90 minutes of married fucking? Oh boy. You know, I've tried to be nice to the 50 Shades of Grey franchise, mostly because I'm trying not to contribute as much as I once did to the overriding critical paradigm that holds junky, pandering pop culture artifacts aimed mainly at women to an unreasonably high standard in order to shit on them. Yes, this is nothing more than somebody's beat-off fantasy dressed up as trashy, rewritten self-insert fanfiction, but so's a lot of shit that more or less gets a pass, and it's kinda scummy to decide that someone making probably too much money off some harmlessly dumb books about having the world's handsomest, kinky, rich dude fall head over heels for you and getting the apartment vacations, cars, gifts, and job of your dreams, literally just for being you, was the end of the goddamn world just because you're weirded out that your mom is reading porn. Basically, my attitude is, unless your name is Stephanie Meyer, E.L. James never did shit to you, so ease up on the throttle. But oh my God, these movies are so bad. But okay, so for those of you who missed out on this whole thing so far, the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy is the story of Anastasia Steele. Yes, the main character's actual name, an utterly plain, timid, virginal every girl in trendy Seattle who attracts the romantic attention of Christian Grey, a handsome, world-famous billionaire playboy who's deeply entrenched in the BDSM lifestyle but sucks at relationships otherwise because he's an adopted orphan with super intense mommy issues who hasn't met the one girl who can fix him yet. Guess who that is? Part 1 features a whirlwind romance and cliffhanger breakup. Part 2 is a makeup that fleshes out Grey's backstory, introduces the older woman who fucked him up in the first place, and a villain who's mysteriously obsessed with both our heroes. And now part 3 has a wedding, incredibly banal newlywed squabbles, and resolves 2 out of 3 major plot threads from part 2 by having Anna randomly open a manila envelope containing the answers at the very end of the movie, the other thread having been resolved earlier off-screen via text message in Act 2. These movies are not very exciting or good. So there's next to no actual story or conflict because we're just here to move from one amusingly vanilla interpretation of kinky sex to the next. Look, I won't say that the filmmakers seem to be making fun of their own presumed horny soccer mom audience, but I will say that Anna and Christian have a threesome with a pint of Ben & Jerry's. This is kind of the problem with turning disposable pulp erotica into a narrative movie, when the only important elements in play are what location and or mood these people will next make the beast with 2 backs. You end up with a quote-unquote story that makes so little sense it borders on the surreal. At one point, Christian loads up his private jet with all of Anna's best friends to go on surprise vacation to his fabulous mountain house where they can all go on awesome hikes and party in cool clubs. The excuse for this lengthy plot digression is that one of the supporting characters has to propose to his girlfriend. That's it. But it was time for Happy Mood and Fabulous Mountain House to line up in the random fantasy generator, so there we go. Aren't there unresolved, immediately relevant plot points about Anna and Christian being stalked by a psychotic, unemployed book editor who for some reason knows all about disguise, arson, kidnapping plots, and helicopter sabotage? Well, yeah, but those are only to get us to other plot points as well. Meanwhile, the characters are stuck between character developing and not, because it's clear the authorial voice in charge is only turned on by this dynamic when Christian is dark and mysterious and Anna is a quivering knife, but they now know everything about each other, so the script keeps treating him like he's fucking Batman or whoever anyway, while her personality changes from moment to moment for no good reason other than to facilitate each new encounter. Like, there's the germ of an idea here that this one is maybe all about Anna finding her own power within their whole weird yet sort of functional dynamic that you can almost imagine being a good movie. There's this whole sequence built around arguing over home renovations, with a lady architect who keeps flirting with Christian and is, of course, a stunning Italian blonde with an amazing figure, and Anna puts her in her place so dominantly, but in her own fashion, that Christian gets so impressed he decides she's ready to do the driving when their souped-up, crazy expensive sports car needs to outrun the bad guy who's pursuing them in the very next scene. Really. I did not make a word of that up. But you see, doesn't that almost kind of sound like a good movie, right? Like, if these things have the kind of enthusiastic acceptance of being campy wish fulfillment junk that the Fast and Furious movies eventually developed, you can imagine this being something you could have fun with. Especially since in this franchise, the good guys are going to actually fuck after the automotive and lifestyle porn foreplay is done with. But, as happened with Twilight, someone bafflingly decided that this self-indulgent nonsense should be taken completely seriously, which means it's the most boring, limp, and lifeless film ever to feature this much gratuitous nudity. To the point where you end up spending the sexy scenes trying not to notice the utter contempt for the material and likely lasting damage being done to her career, positively dripping from every line Dakota Johnson recites, or that Jamie Dornan can't keep his accent in check. In any case, 1 star. These movies aren't the worst thing ever, but if they were, I might have been entertained.